Hi everyone, this is Mel. Today's video I want to talk about the story Tatuaje by Gaby Vallejo Canedo, a renowned Bolivian writer. This story is about Ilonka and her grandmother and how their lives connect even if they live in different times. First, the story starts in the grandmother's room. The family is saying goodbye to her because she passed away, and Ilonka feels very sad because she was very close to her grandmother. When she reads the diary, Ilonka feels like her grandmother is talking to her. The diary says that her grandmother loved a boy many years ago. His name was Antonio Eges. She called him Mysterious Star and Sweet Lie. They meet in the 1950s. At that time, a kiss was something very bad for young girls. So her grandmother was very confused and scared. Antonio was romantic, but he also made her suffer because he was sometimes with other girls. After 1 year, he finally kissed her. But he was poor, he worked a lot, and he was very proud. In the end, the love hurt too much, so she left him. While reading, Ilonka talks to her grandmother in her mind. She tells her about her own life and her own loves. She remembers her first kiss, her problems with boys online, and how she also made boys suffer sometimes. Then she tells her grandmother that now she is in love with a boy called Andres. He is in a gang and he has tattoos. He also makes tattoos and he tattoos her skin. He even tattoos their initial on his arm. For Ilonka, everything feels magical. Then she starts to see something important. Andres and Mysterious Star are very similar. Both boys give love but also pain. One day, Ilonka hears Andres' full name on the news. He died in a fight between gangs. She feels lost. She goes to the police, but they send her home. She hears a voice telling her to pray and not to see his face. She cries in the street and asks her grandmother to help her. And then she feels the grandmother's voice telling her, "Resist. Pain is useful when it wills something." At the end, Ilonka goes to Andres' room. She takes her guitar because she feels both Andres and her grandmother want her to do it. She remembers him and she feels a song inside her heart. The song is like a tattoo, her oldest tattoo. I know it's a somewhat tragic story, but it's a very good story. And now I'm going to do a brief analysis of the story and its message. The story shows that Ilonka and her grandmother are very different. They live in different times with different problems and different worlds. The grandmother lived in the 1950s with strict rules, but Ilonka lives in a modern world with gangs, tattoos, and technology. But even if they are different, they connect in a very deep way. The first connection is love, because both women The first connection is love because both women love boys who are strong, passionate, and dangerous for their hearts. The grandmother loves Antonio, Ilonka loves Andres. Both boys give them beautiful moments, but also pain and fear. The second connection is suffering, because the grandmother cries because Antonio hurts her feelings. Ilonka cries because Andres lives a dangerous life. Both experience heartbreak. Both learn to be strong. Finally, the third connection is memory, because the grandmother leaves a diary. Ilonka leaves her own memories and her tattoo. The diary and the tattoo are symbols. They show that love leaves marks. Some marks are on the skin, but some marks are in the heart. Then the story creates a sort of triangle. The grandmother in the past, Ilonka in the present, and love as the bridge between them. This triangle helps Ilonka understand herself. When she reads the diary, she sees that her grandmother lived something similar. She learns that love can hurt, but it can also teach. She learns that pain can help her grow. She learns that she must resist and be strong. When Ilonka reads the diary, she understands that even if times change, the feelings are the same. Love hurts, love teaches, love leaves a mark like a tattoo. In the end, the story says that the grandmother's lessons help Ilonka survive her own pain. Their hurts speak across time, and Ilonka became stronger because of her grandmother's voice. Okay, in conclusion, Tatuaje Mayor shows how our feelings, experiences, and relationships leave deep marks on our memory and our identity. Gaby Vallejo mixes past and present and uses the idea of marks and pain to show that emotional scares can help us grow. The novel then reminds us that the memory and legacy of the people before us influence who we are, and that we can resist pain, learn, rebuild ourselves, and keep going, becoming stronger and more aware. For me, Tatuaje Mayor is one of my favorite books because it was one of the first stories that made me enjoy reading in a deep and close way. I liked it because it was one of the books that my language teacher made us read in school. At first, I thought it was going to be boring, but the truth is that this book caught my attention, and I don't want to stop reading it until I finish it because it was very interesting for me. The way it is written, the feelings it shows, and reflections it brings helped me discover my love for reading. Also, at a book fair, I could meet the author of my favorite book. She was very kind to me and she signed my book with a message telling me to never stop reading. This book changed my relationship with books, and that is why I remember it with special affection. And that was all for today's video. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope this small review of this book caught your attention like it did for me. And I really hope you can read this book, or maybe read some books from Gaby Vallejo. She has a lot of interesting books. That's all. See you in the next video. If I make one, bye.